Sub-Zero Exabyte, and today I am bringing you guys something a little different than usual. We are going to be testing a whole lot of things today, so sit down and enjoy this because I am not sure what to expect. And usually when I know what to expect, things usually tend to still go wrong. So pretty much when I have no idea what to expect, then all will break loose and I will probably end up doing some random things all video long because everything that I had planned just went to poop. But that might just be me and you guys may not have noticed any of that yet. And I just ruined all of my videos for you guys, but let's just hope that you did know that and this is not something new for you guys. So what we are going to be trying today are just a variant amount of tools and such, like that bike I just used and this thing that I am holding right now. This is just one big test day and it is not that deep. Sorry that it is not that deep, but you know, some things just come and go, man. Oh wait, I said that I was not going to be going deep. Well, it might not be going deep, but I am, because I am Ant-Man now. So what are you going to do about it? Now, next to testing all of these things, I will be doing just a little bit more because I feel like I owe this to all of you guys out there. I mean, we have not been talking about life as much lately, so you know I just want you guys to know what I've been up to and such, and I just want to talk a little bit to you guys and show some interaction because you know the time of the year is coming again, where the days start to get a little longer and the sun starts to shine just a little more often. Not that it is much, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, I guess. But yeah, so I will be testing a lot of things today and I will be talking about myself a lot today, so you will just have to watch out for that because this is going to be great right now and I can pretty much assure you of that. Well, actually I should not have to, because you guys should know that we are going to be having a lot of fun because that is just what we do around here and it is just amazing if you ask me right now. So let's get started with everything now, shall we, you guys? Let's go, boys and girls. So let's get started. Now, first things first, people have been complaining about the fact that I have not been playing the murder mystery game mode as often anymore, and some people might think that I hate the murder mystery game mode. Well, I actually do not. I love it. I love when I am able to stab some people when I am stressed out, or when I am not stressed out. Now of course I still enjoy that. I am kidding, okay, please do not report me. But you know, there are just a lot of game modes out there, so please do not think that I hate it because I do not. I just think that there are more game modes out there that deserve to be seen the light of day, and I feel like this also gives it a little bit more variety to my videos, and I think that this is a good thing for the channel and also for you guys, so that my content does not end up growing stale and such. So that is a good thing for me. Now let me just make this clear. I would love to play that game mode again with this freaking suit, even though this is Minecraft and not Roblox. But that does not matter. I would own everyone if I would have this suit in Roblox. Man, it is so weird in here. I could probably just be walking into a paradise right now and not even notice it for one bit. I am kidding. But let's add some stuff here. Oh my god, this is insane, man. How about this? We can actually start playing Thor or something right here. Maybe we can add something here. I mean, more fire will do the trick, right? Why does this thing walk on fire? Why is all of this happening, you guys? I mean, I have been a good boy throughout the last week, right? I mean, I have helped others. I have done nothing wrong, at least that I know of, or at least what I would consider to be wrong. But maybe this is just something that we will have to push through right now, and I feel I can actually make sure that we can do this without the help of anyone else. I am just going to be exploring for a bit, and while I do that, I will tell you guys a quick story about my love for the block nature of Minecraft. So it pretty much all started out when I was a lot younger than I am right now. It sounded pretty correct, and that was the story of how I fell in love with Minecraft and its mobs. Not right now though. Just hold on. This is just too weird for me, man. I mean, I am a pretty weird guy, but that has nothing to do with all of this. I mean, I probably could get used to it someday, but I am not sure if that day will ever come, just because I do not handle change all that well, so I am pretty sure that this is going to be bothering me until the day that I end up getting some mob power in this world. And I cannot wait for that day to happen because I am already sick and tired of all of these things that I am trying without a reason. I mean, I guess that I am just not made for these things because I am doing more damage to this world than I am doing any good. So maybe I should just stay away. It is just not the way Minecraft is supposed to be played and stuff, etc. But what do we have here? Oh, never mind, maybe I can just make sure that I do not ruin this whole world right now. But maybe we can add something to all of this in order for us to not break this world into pieces. This looks so weird, but I think that we can manage all of this. I mean, I really like to procrastinate and do things on the down low, because that is just who I am. And I mean, I am kind of known for missing the point and just rambling and ranting about other stuff like I am doing right now, which is not a good thing to do in my opinion. And no one wants to walk around all day listening to me rant about random stuff, right? That is nonsense. I mean, why walk around listening to me? We can be trumping that is the best of thing ever, and I'm not kidding. I am not sure what I meant by that, but I am just going to roll with it no matter what. So what do you guys think of video thus far? I mean, I really like it, so I'm hoping you guys will like this video as well. Otherwise this would all be for naught, and we would not win that. I mean, I do not win that. Now, I am not the best person in Minecraft or anything on YouTube, but at least I try. So I have got that going on, which is nice. Now of course you might be thinking, why are we doing all of this right now? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything, but I am Spider-Man now, which is totally awesome because Spider-Man is the best. I just love Spider-Man a lot. Deal with it. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this thing here, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because I literally have no idea how to use all of this. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, that will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials, because I will really need to make sure that no one finds me in this hole. I mean, no one will find me, right? I told him to just go away a couple of minutes ago, so I hope that he respects that instead of following me or coming back with like a group of guys or something, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I am like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there, and right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then, well, that means that it is time to panic for me. It was like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made, and there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I am running out of plays to make, and I really do not want this one to end in a loss or a stalemate, because I will not be able to handle any one of those. I will be needing a decisive victory right here so that I can finally get some rest, because, well, you might have noticed because of the way that I am acting right now, but I have not slept since the day that my house got blown up. I mean, the time that Harambe was sleeping in my bed. Well, that does not make it any easier to close your eyes. And I mean, I still shut my eyes, but all I can see is what my house used to be before it got blown up by that guy. But that is in the past. I am very careful when it comes to surviving in the wild. There's a difference between living and just surviving. Do something you love, and find someone to love who loves that you love what you do. It is really that simple and that hard. Now I can tell you that no one of these noobs that I have come across throughout the weeks are ready to become someone whom I love. So I am still on my own, but at least I am doing something that I love, right? So that is just great to think about, but of course the reality is much different from my thoughts, and the reality is that I am spending the night in this little shed with this guy who just spawned into my Minecraft realm without asking and did not know how to get back home. Now I am not saying that I do not like this. I mean, I am always down to teach some new guy the ropes of surviving and just Minecraft in general. But since this kid does not know anything about surviving in Minecraft, well, that just means that that will be my main focus when training him to become a real Jedi Master, or you know, just a half-decent kid playing Minecraft. Even though a Jedi would be cool, but being a Marvel superhero would probably be more cool. I mean, I'd rather be Spidey than a Jedi. But let me just tell you that you guys should not be playing around with this superhero stuff like I am doing right now. I mean, I am doing it in a game right now, and it is already dangerous for me right here. Now of course, please do not ever do this in real life without the permission or supervision of an adult or caregiver, because otherwise things will be going wrong real quick, and of course damage could turn out to be permanent. Now this will not surprise you, but most damage inside of a game is not permanent, at least right here in Roblox. So when you are doing this in Roblox, still use care. But you can pretty much do whatever you like if you think that this is okay. Okay, but still use caution when handling these things, even when in Minecraft, because things could be worse. But they also could be a lot better, so please just use caution for me. Thank you. Okay, since we just died, I have no idea what to actually do in this game mode right now. I mean, I literally have no clue. But that might just be me. I am just here because I want to fool around with this mech right now, because that is pretty cool. By the way, you guys have no idea about this right now, but something just came to my mind. I mean, this mod would have been so useful in so many situations. It is actually pretty insane if you ask me. I mean, what are the things that we could have done with this thing if it not were for this thing? Wait, that did not make any sense right now. I mean, I was caught stuck in a prison once, where I needed to get out. Wait, I will just give you a little recap if you have no idea what I am talking about right now. Alright, so this one has to do with the prison game mode. I know that most of you think that I am kind of a hero because I saved or rescued all of those prisoners when I got trapped in that prison after something with Doc Oswald went wrong. So I will tell you a little bit about that, and actually the big catch to the story is that the second time that I was in there, I actually was not held there against my will. After the first time, I did not get to save any prisoners, because I was so focused on getting myself out. Now I think that most of you would have just said screw that and moved on with your lives. Well, I did not do that. I went to Dr. Oswald and I asked him if he could put me back in there, and he told me that it was a risky procedure and that I might get stuck in there forever. But I did not want to hear it. I told him to just throw me in there and make sure that he did not pull me out until I freed all of the innocent prisoners that were in there. And I bet that you have all seen the footage. It was rough. It was a long day of fighting, but it was worth it. I managed to save so many prisoners that day that it made my whole week. I am kind of over it now, but you know, the high never lasts that long. So with all of that said, I guess that I am not that great at summarizing stuff after all. But as I was saying, if I just had this mech suit back there, then I would have had no problem with doing all of that in that prison. You know, that would just be easy then. But alright, we are getting off track like always. You know, the funny thing about this mech, the mobs around me have no idea what is going on right now, right? You might know that I am pretty clumsy and that I am not that well trained. I mean, you have all seen me run for like 10 minutes and I am pretty much in a dying state afterwards. So that is nothing to be really proud about. But something that I actually am pretty proud about is that I now can do whatever I want with this thing. I mean, there will be no more endurance tests in high school for me with this thing, because I will just disappear and reappear somewhere with this thing. How cool is that? I mean, it is just like this right here. I can do whatever I want and these guys have no idea what is even going on right now. That is so cool, right? I mean, this is just the best thing ever. I wish that I could be using this thing for the rest of my life. I mean, it would make everything just like a lot easier right now. I mean, how cool would it be if I were to use this in every video from now on? I guess that it would be getting kind of stale though, but that might just be me. Maybe you guys will love it forever, or maybe you will not. Who knows? I cannot predict the future. There is just something cool about these cool mod videos, just because there have been like a lot of stale game modes lately, and I feel like this is something that does not get as stagnant as the others, because this is basically just something else. Like every time that we are playing it, there are just so many surprises in this game mode that there always is something new to do, and I really think that this is just very cool, and I feel like that is something that I really need right now. Maybe right now we have something that we call clickbait, and I feel like we do need something that is really clickbait. I am kidding, I really never do something clickbait like that. I am just not that person, of course. And that was no sarcasm at all this time around. Okay, please people, I am not even kidding right now. I actually feel like everyone just thinks that I am kidding right now, but I am not. So if you would just want to leave me alone right now so that I can just get my stuff together again and make some more clickbait. Oh my, never mind, I just bamboozled myself by saying that. I am really stupid right now. Now I am not a superhero, and I cannot teach you how to become one. But you know, if you are someone who wants to learn, then I think that you should be able to learn whatever you want without any judgment. So that is something that I will be providing for all of y'all as well. So new year, new MacLeod, so that he will never be coming back here ever again, nor his friends or whatever. So I am going to start with all of these tools that I handpicked for this specific job just back there, and I am going to be installing some more stuff for him. Now I hope that he will not betray me, and if there is one thing that I do not like, then it will be getting caught in the back with my eyes looking the other way. way. So since this has all been dealt with, I think it might be my time to sign off here. I mean, not here like right now, but still like here. There is nothing as fun as me roaming around here on my channel doing hood-rad stuff with my friends or foes in the sense, but that does not matter at all, so I will just sign off here for real and give me my channel back against noobs. I mean, this has been a great ride, but I feel like we can actually learn something here. But I will leave that for the next video. Just know that whoever you are, or wherever you are, I will always beat everyone, and everything, especially with the Avengers by my side. Goodbye guys.